So I came up with the idea of a place setting or an announcement, just something cutesy bootsy. You can make it as elegant or as plain as you want it, but this is what I came up with. I already had in my arsenal, me and my baby, some burlap. I don't know the size, but I might add it later with that. Had some flowers laying around. Gonna need my trusty, dusty glue gun. Be using that in a minute. But I also had like some canvas, and I can tell you the size of that later too. I just don't know what it is. It's just something I had to come up with. You're gonna also need you some scissors. I'm gonna show these for later for the month. Okay. And that's gonna be the end result. And I'm just eyeballing it. Anybody, it's kind of dirty, but so I'm gonna cover up this side. So you're gonna kind of create a pocket with this little burlap. And I like to angle it about like that. And then this area right here becomes a pocket. I mean, I guess you don't even use that much because you're going to be wrapping it around. So about, I'm going to take my scissors and cut kind of like, well, I'm just going to make a straight cut right there. Not measuring, just eyeballing. It's a fun little project you can do, and you can gift it to somebody, or you can kind of use it for your own little special occasion. You can make several of these and you can make them how you like, but this is kind of going to be my pocketed area. So I'm going to kind of pinch and flip. And just make sure you keep it kind of tight. And I'm just going to put glue on these little areas because it's a little part of my glue. I'm first going to secure that the little pocket stays. It's going to take the glue and flip it straight over. Going to do the same thing on the other side and put the glue here. And then you're just going to flip it straight over. What's so funny is my baby bought these little cinnamon apple scented glue sticks, so this smells really good. Same thing, just gonna flip it straight over. Be careful because this glue is hot. And then you can kind of flip it back over to kind of see if your pocket effect is how you want it. And mine is, see? This is where the pocket's gonna open. So, flip it back over. Now I got a lot of excess burlap. I need to figure out how I'm gonna cut it so I won't use so much, but I'm just gonna glue this down. Same over here. And I ain't gonna put a whole lot. I'm just gonna try to put it on the outer part of the little burlap piece. It'll catch itself, and again, this glue is hot. You kind of got a tolerance to it because I burnt my tips. Same thing over here. Right on down. Now this, I'm not going, that's too much. So I'm going to trim it. I'm actually going to trim this. And then, I'll show you. I'm actually just going to do this. Like that. I don't need that much on there. And if there's a better way, feel free to come with a better way. I'm just going to cut that excess off. Put this straight on up. Then give me a little bit to wrap over. Now you got this little This will bring around. This will bring around. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this tape to do it. I'm going to put glue on here and I'm going to go like this so I don't burn my tips. So, a little glue down there. Use the table. So you don't burn your tips. It'll come off the table. See? Now, if you flip this over, you got a little pocket. Now, sometimes you have little pieces left over, sometimes you don't. But if in the case that you don't, just kind of line a little piece of burlap here. Give yourself some little extra hanging room. And you can always use these extra burlaps for other projects. But I like this little seam line right here, so we're going to use this. I like this little piece right here. So I'm going to cut, give myself a little lip, and I'm going to use it. Now, like I said, you can use these leftover burlap pieces for any other project. But right now, I'm going to use this and I'm going to glue it right along here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put a glue. See how thick this glue is? This is what I'm looking for. I'm just going to put it right at the top of that. Put a glue line on it. Because this is going to fold over. And once you get the rolling, you get the rolling. You can pump these out if you want to. Just glue it right at the tip. Right at the tip. You gotta look at something like that. You can, like that, flip it over. Get your little tuck game in, like do that. Whoop, whoop. And don't worry about the fraying burlap. It makes it look unique. It makes it look. What if you was to use these like for a spring announcement? Like, hey, it's spring dinner. It's kind of naturey, doesn't it? So far. It's a little rustic at the same time, too. I'm just going to wrap it around. Wrap it around. You could have used that table technique, too. Fold it right over. Cut these little babies off if you want to. Peel them. Or not. You can keep the little rest of it. This is what we got. We got this little pocketed little thing here. Right, for a placement card, a business card, an announcement card, anything. You can tuck anything down in there. So I'm going to take these little flowers that I got and I just pop them right off. And instead of like sticking it straight down like this is going to I lay it at an angle like that. Glue it and then bend it up. You'll see. So put your little glue here. Nice little glop. That's it. Lay it in there sideways like that. Then once you got the glue kind of sideways, then you want to kind of press it. Gives it that little 3D effect. And I take a little this. I don't glue it with the flower because I like to place it. Like some people like to glue it like right on the back of the flower. I like to do it separately so I can place it how I want it. So I can glue it under there and then lay everything back down. Like that. And it'll lay how I want it. Just like that. Just like that. So you're just gonna flip these up. Put you a little powder glue like you did when you glued that down. Just set this in it. Lay it back down. There you go. Gives it a little three-dimensional. Look, I mean the flower is already three-dimensional, but it's not like flat. And then you can add to it however you want to. You can even decorate this little board before you even do this. I might do one like that and show y'all. But then you take the little piece of, I wasn't prepared, but my baby's behind me. So I got like a piece of craft cardstock. And I kind of just cut it to about, I don't know, I'm eyeballing it. I'm going to take a little bit more off the top. And you just fit it down in there. You can adjust the flowers how you want to, like that. You can put it completely under the greenery if you want to, because you left room. Oh, well, yeah, hold on. Over this way? This way? This way? No, the cardstock, like speed note, on the thing. Center. Can you do that? Yeah. Well, my card is too tall. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see a little greenery on top. There it is. Right in there. You can even write you a little nice little note. A little thank you for joining us. A little something. You can write how you want to. You can get fancy, jazzy, snazzy with it, you know. Or you can put something elegant and cute in there. I might show you that next too. But this is what you got. So if you want to make a back to this, let's get another. Yeah. So, this is another canvas. I'm just gonna trace it out. Can you see that? I'm gonna trace it out. Granted, you probably want to do this before you put your flower on. You can also put a cute little note back here if you wanted to write something fancy. You can just keep going. But there it is. There it is. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.